What is going on, everybody? I am back, and today I wanted to talk about some controversy in the hockey world that you don't get that often. Now, this isn't a big thing, at least not for a lot of people, but there was some buzz about it online, and I do think it's worth addressing because it brings up some interesting questions. And if you are chronically online like I am, of course I am talking about the Anthony Duclair having to cut his dreads situation. Basically, the gist of it is Anthony Duclair signed a 4-year contract with the New York Islanders in this offseason. $14 million, pretty good deal, especially for Anthony Duclair, who I think is pretty deserving of that contract. But regardless, the GM of the Islanders is Lou Lamoriello. If you are unfamiliar with the Lamoriello policies, basically there are a bunch of rules that you have to follow about just being part of the team, and one of them is cutting your hair in a way that Lamoriello approves of. These policies cover facial hair, head hair, and even what you should wear to a game. Now, I just want to give my 2 cents on the situation because I think it is important to talk about. A lot of people are saying that what Lou Lamoriello is making Duclair do is racist, and I get where they're coming from. Dreads are like inherently tied to black identity and self-expression, and I know this is a crazy thing to be talking about on a hockey channel, but it's come up, so I'm going to do it anyway. But Lou Lamoriello's policies are not specific to race. They are just generally overreaching and probably in breach of free speech and self-expression, I would say. But just because they aren't inherently and flat out racist, that does not make them good rules. So let's start with the basics. Anthony Duclair was not technically forced to cut his hair by Lou Lamoriello. Duclair willingly signed with the Islanders, and although these policies are absolutely archaic in my mind, he did agree to these rules when he signed. And now this post that is probably a joke, the one of him cutting his hair off with the crying emoji on Instagram, is kind of going wild on Twitter and Instagram, really doing the rounds. But the fact is that Lou Lamoriello should probably not be able to tell the players how they can creatively express themselves. And this is an opinion I've held on pretty much every single way they can express themselves possible, including stick tape, facial hair, head hair, whatever you want to do, as long as you are keeping in line with the uniform of the team, I think should be completely legal. And honestly, I really hope that Lamoriello stops these, in my opinion, very stupid policies from ruining self-expression for another season. Because even though it's not that big of a deal, these guys are humans and they should be able to wear themselves when they want to. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. I do want to let you guys know that there is an Askarov trade in the works, so I'll probably be doing a video about that tomorrow. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to like, subscribe, and peace.